Welcome to Married to Portuguese. On each episode, my English-Irish husband, Bob, and I discuss and laugh about our life and adventures in the Portuguese culture.
Bom dia.
Bom dia.
I have a feeling that when we go to Portugal and I start greeting people, I'm automatically, by muscle memory, going to just say bom dia with the arm.
With the arm. Mm-hmm. Like
It's a grand gesture.
Welcome.
Yes.
Bom dia.
Welcome. Bom
Welcome. Good day.
dia. Well,
All right.
what a week this has been. Everybody I know had a heck of a week.
It's been a heck of a week.
It's been a heck of a week.
It's been a heck of a couple of weeks.
Yes. Yes, indeed. But exciting news for you. The Sao Miguel tour in October sold out.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you, everybody, for your support.
It did. It sold out quickly. You know, the funny thing is I had held off on that tour because I really wanted to make sure that those that wanted to go to the mainland with, that tour was taken care of, because I don't like too many things all at the same time. So once that one was set and sold out and filled, then I went, okay, now we can start talking about going to Sao Miguel. So literally it sold out in less than a month.
Yes, less than a month.
Less than a month. So, so it's been really crazy, for the past few weeks. It was like, okay, Maria, we only have 5 people that you can have, or it's down to 4. Okay, now it's 2 now. And then I got the message on Friday. It's like sold out. So it's really wonderful. It's really wonderful. And for us to be able to go, back out again and to show all my favorite spots. And we're going to try something different, some different spots this time. Because like I've said before, every trip, there's got to be some different things to it. It isn't a, wash, rinse, repeat. I don't like that.
Is there going to be an Italian night this time?
No, there will be no Italian night. No Italian night.
How much you're going to change things
Well, not that much. We're not changing complete different cultures. We're sticking with being in the Azores and being Portuguese. Yes.
Is there an Italian restaurant?
There is. There is actually in Mosteiros, for those that are out there right now. Yeah. There is an Italian couple moved to Sao Miguel several years ago, and they opened up an Italian pizzeria shop, as well as Italian restaurant in Mosteiros. They open when they feel like it. They, So
they've really adapted to Portuguese life.
They've adapted perfectly.
Kind of like the government.
Yes, they, whatever. Okay, we're not going to do anything political today.
Sorry, I'm thinking about my citizenship application.
Yeah, which is still on pause, I guess. And
not on pause.
Not on pause, but it's in limbo. Let's put it that way. It's in purgatory. And so now on the, it's there. It's in Mosteiros. I can't think of the name, but everybody knows the Italians that moved to the Azores, and if you ask anyone local, where is the Italians in their restaurant, they'll know, because Mosteiros is not that big.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, so yeah, there is Italians there. But it was a big week this week for that. Last week was the Emmys.
Yep.
And that was a lot of fun.
It sure was.
And we've said it before, we won. As far as I'm concerned, we won.
In here, we're winners.
Oh, we won because you have to be in that same, there are a lot of good people out there, good storytellers, really good companies that are out there trying to do amazing things in television. So for us to even just be nominated to be part of that group, we won.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. So I was happy with it. Our producer, Dean, came up from California to celebrate with us. So there was a lot of celebrating. And then a lot of talking about season 3, where we want to go, what we want to do, how we want to do it.
We're not short on ideas.
We're not short on ideas. We just don't. We want to make sure that we do the right thing at the right time. because there's a lot of everything is up in the air when it comes to stuff like that. But book two, excuse me, is coming out in November. And I am so excited about that. So that was a final date too. That was for November. We got that finalized. So, and then it was the trips were finalized. And then now we're talking about 2025.
Yep, 2025 tours, and there are multiple ideas on the table.
Correct.
What are some of the ideas? Are you okay? Are you comfortable sharing some of the ideas?
Yeah. Some of the ideas is, I want to go back to the Central Islands. I definitely want to go back there.
By Central Islands, we're talking Terceira, Pico, Fayal, Sao Jorge.
Yes. Yes. And I know Graciosa kind of gets in there too as the centrals. And at one point I was looking at doing Terceira and Graciosa together. And then another one I would do, with Fayal, Pico, San Jorge, that kind of thing. And then I'm thinking, well, I don't want to do just Terceira and Graciosa because there's so much to do in Terceira. So I might do just a trip to Terceira. I don't know.
There's plenty to do.
Oh my God, there's so much to do in Terceira. And I don't want to take away from all the beauty and the stuff that needs to be done there to feel rushed.
Yeah, don't want to rush.
I don't want to feel rushed. So it's it's the same thing. Like, I want to see as much as we can, but at the same time, I want us to enjoy ourselves, to really take the time to like breathe and relax and like take it all in. So
everybody vacations differently. We like a little bit slower pace. But we talked to somebody recently who just did 5 islands in 9 days.
Yeah, that would be too much.
For us.
For us, that would be too much. That's just going in, seeing it, spending a day and a half, maybe a day and a half, and then on to the next day. It's
a lot of travel.
It's a lot of pick up and go.
Yeah.
That would be a lot.
Yeah. But again, different styles.
And I know that my previous travelers that we've gone with, they are all like, Maria, when are we going somewhere else? Because they've already come with me to the Sao Miguel. So they want to travel with me to the other islands. So I know those tours are gonna.
We say it all the time, but if you want the dates, the first people to get the dates are the newsletter subscribers.
Newsletter. Although I did promise my previous travelers I'd let them know even before. I did. I haven't forgotten. So, because there's a few people there that really want to come along. But you know what? They're part of our newsletter. What am I saying?
Yeah.
They're part of our newsletter.
So they're not hearing before the newsletter.
No, they're not. I guess they're not. They're part of our newsletter. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it'll be wonderful.
Price Waterhouse is watching closely to make sure that you release the information in a fair way. It's just like the Oscars.
No special treatment.
No special treatment. It's not fair. It's not fair. No. I'm here to protect all of you. All of you.
So yeah, so it's just been it's all good things. It's all good things. And but a lot of things have been happening, which is really great. And then we're coming to a time where, it's summertime now. It's coming to that time where, we don't want to do too many things. So we're kind of...
We'll probably take another summer break in a couple of weeks from this podcast.
From doing the podcasts,
and, we were talking about just trying to spend more time filming some cooking videos in place of doing this.
Doing this, yeah.
And the filming of this is pretty easy.
Yeah.
The editing takes some time.
And it's Bob that does it all.
It's me.
It's him.
Self-taught.
Yeah.
Good heavens.
It's him. So
I apologize. If you're a regular viewer, I've changed software programs, so graphics are changing, and just having fun, right?
We're just having fun with this.
Yeah, the union doesn't usually allow it, but I've got a special dispensation.
There is no union. There's no union here.
I'm paying like $50 a month. What are you doing with that money? You said you sponsored me for the union. It was $50 a month.
The ACLU wants to know why.
Wow. I feel like I've been taking this.
Yeah, no union. It's just a party of two. Oh, and Gracie. And Gracie,
Gracie.
our little cockapoo. So,
Mhm.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so
That's it.
back to the tour then, because it looks like the theme of this podcast will be the tour,
Oh, I guess.
right?
Yeah.
So
Although we had some nuts in
that'll be
front
the
of
next one, I think.
I don't think
The
so.
next one will be all food.
Oh.
That's what I'm on the fly. Look at me writing
Wow.
on the fly,
Producing, writing, editing. I mean, what can he not do?
and participating.
Oh, that's true. That's
Multi
true.
tools.
Multitasking.
Have you been talking with AAA about mainland tour next year?
We have not brought that up. We've kind of thought of other one that's come up in our conversation has been Madeira. That one's come up a couple of times. No, I take it back. I did discuss with them the mainland. But whereas this trip that we're going this year is very wine food based, because it is a wine food tour that we're doing with the wine distributors with us, which is wonderful. I wanted to do something a little bit different. And so we've talked about going back to the mainland as well. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see if everything kind of fits together, because next year most likely I'll be doing book tours.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be book signings and book tours throughout the U.S. as well as Canada. That's what I'm gearing up for next year. But I'll do as many as I feel like I want to do. You know, there's always, we want more, but I'm coming to an age where I'm going to do what I want to do. Not that I ever had to worry about that, whatever.
Didn't you reach that age at like 8?
Oh, yeah, I did. It's just become really stronger now.
Uh-oh.
It's, yeah. And, I want to enjoy everything a little bit more. So if it's doing a book signing tour, I don't want it to be go kind of thing. I want to take my time with it. I want to take time with where we are. I just want to enjoy it more,
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember doing one time, it was like we'd get there, we had enough time to sleep, get up, go somewhere, then be out of the hotel, go to the next hotel, it was like,
well, that's the way we filmed.
Yeah, that is also the way we filmed.
That's the way we filmed. That was hard.
It is hard.
That was hard. So we're thinking Terceira, Central Islands, maybe Madeira, maybe the mainland. We'll see how it goes in the fall, though we've got to get this thing on the books.
Yes, now. We're going to be doing it now.
As soon as we can.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're in talks. I'm actually going to be in talks this week with some of the people, the partners that AAA work with in Portugal as well as in the Azores, because the AAA is who I work with, and of course I always team up with Bird Island PBS Travel Club, but some of them I might not also do it with AAA Travel Club. It might just be with me and AAA, and they have different vendors that they work with in these other spots, because they're not there. There's no AAA offices.
It's a lot of coordination.
It's a lot of coordination. But you know what? It's, in the long run, it's really wonderful.
Oh, no. Yeah, absolutely.
It's really wonderful.
It's very much worthwhile. But
yeah,
it's a lot of planning.
Yeah. And what's funny is I had someone reach out to me and say, I was looking at going to the Azores. And then I started writing up, like, how much my airline was going to cost, how much my hotel was going to cost, how much, renting a car was going to cost, and then not accounting for food and drinks and, any of the tours that you can pay separately when you get to these islands. And when he started adding it all up, he's like, your tour to the Azores, to Sao Miguel, was cheaper than if he had to do it himself. So it's not like, it's a really good deal. It's a really good deal.
When we go, I always drive.
True. You always
When
drive.
we privately go, I'm the driver. So it was nice to go on the tour last time.
Yes.
And not drive.
Yeah.
To go sit on the bus and not worry about how steep the road is or the tight turn or where are we going to? Are we going to find it? Can I have more than, one glass of wine for lunch because I've got to drive the car? It's very relaxing.
It is. It really is.
Very relaxing. I'm hoping to go.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to say that? I'm hoping to go in October.
Yeah, he's hoping to go with us.
Join the tour.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun last year.
It was. And so, of course, all based on work. All based on his job.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we're holding out. We're hoping that.
It's looking strong. So
yeah, so that'll be good.
All right. So thanks for your support in helping our tour sell out.
Yes.
And I think that's it for this episode.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Next it'll be food.
See you next time.
Thank you for listening. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and we'd love to hear your ideas for topics. Ciao.